Come with me, won't you? Just for a moment, let's escape together. Imagine a place, a sanctuary perhaps, untouched by the relentless, frantic rush of the modern world. A place where time seems to slow and worries simply melt away, where ancient mountains, weathered by centuries of sun and storm, cradle emerald valleys in their protective embrace, and the air itself feels different, cleaner, purer, like the very first breath of creation, invigorating your soul with each inhale. This isn't a fantasy spun from daydreams, but a real place, a tangible haven, Lonstein, a secret whispered on the winds of Europe, a name that evokes images of untouched beauty and serene tranquility. I want to take you there, virtually for now, to reveal one of the continent's last truly hidden gems, a place that has managed to retain its pristine charm despite the passage of time. Lonstein is for the curious at heart, the adventurers who seek out the unbeaten path. Those who believe the greatest stories aren't written in guidebooks, but are found in spontaneous moments, in unexpected encounters with people, and the raw beauty of nature. Forget crowded squares filled with tourists and noise. Here, the only crowds you'll encounter are herds of deer grazing peacefully at dawn, their silhouettes painted against the rising sun. I first heard of Lonstein not from a travel blog or a glossy magazine, but from an old cartographer, a man whose hands were as weathered as the maps he studied, who spoke of valleys shielded by what he called dragon's tooth peaks, jagged and imposing, guarding the secrets within, and rivers so clear, so pure they seemed to be liquid crystal, reflecting the sky above with perfect clarity. With little more than a hand-drawn map, its lines faded and smudged with age, I set off, driven by an insatiable curiosity. And what I found was far more magnificent, more breathtaking than any story could ever hope to convey. So join me now on this journey, a journey through words, images, and the boundless realm of imagination. Let's wander together through its sun-dappled forests, where the light dances through the leaves, and climb its majestic peaks, reaching for the sky. And let's listen closely to the tales whispered on the wind, stories as old and enduring as the stones themselves. Prepare to fall head over heels in love with Lonstein, just as I did the moment I first laid eyes on its unspoiled beauty. Lonstein's charm. It's a subtle enchantment that seeps into your very being. It's not something you can immediately grasp, but rather a feeling that grows with each passing moment. Each breath of crisp mountain air is a gentle whisper, a quiet invitation to slow down, to connect with something deeper than the surface. You feel deep within your bones. It resonates with a primal understanding of nature's rhythm and the simple beauty of existence. It's a feeling of belonging, of being a part of something ancient and enduring. It's in the morning mist, clinging to the valleys like a soft blanket, obscuring and revealing the landscape in equal measure. The scent of pine, sharp and clean, filling your lungs with the essence of the forest, and the way nature is the main character, the undisputed protagonist of this timeless tale. In a story unfolding for millennia, each tree, each stone, each stream has a part to play, contributing to the grand narrative of Lonstein. The people here are custodians of the land, deeply connected to the earth and its cycles. Their traditions born from the seasons, a tapestry woven from generations of experience and respect for the natural world. And their festivals celebrating the rhythms of nature, honoring the harvest, the solstices, and the enduring spirit of the mountains. In the villages, community is everything. A lifeline, a source of strength, and a testament to the power of human connection. Doors are rarely locked, a symbol of trust and openness that permeates every aspect of life here. And a neighbor is always ready with a helping hand or a cup of herbal tea, a gesture of genuine warmth and hospitality. I remember sheltering from a downpour in Oakhaven, a small hamlet nestled high in the mountains, where Ilara welcomed me with bread and warmth, asking only for a story in return, a fair exchange in a land where stories are as valuable as gold. This blend of scenery, breathtaking vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see, cultural respect, a deep appreciation for the traditions and customs that have shaped this land for centuries, and open-hearted humanity, a genuine willingness to connect with others and share the simple joys of life, is what makes Lonstein captivating. It's a place that nourishes the soul and awakens the senses. It's not about grand monuments or extravagant displays of wealth, but about the sun on your skin after a hike, the warmth that radiates from within as you connect with nature. Water from a mountain spring, pure and refreshing, quenching your thirst and revitalizing your spirit. And laughter with a new friend, a shared moment of joy that transcends language and culture. This is the soul of Lonstein, a place where the simple things in life are celebrated and where the human spirit thrives. An experience that stays with you long after you leave. A gentle reminder of the beauty and simplicity that exists in the world, waiting to be discovered. Lonstein is a masterpiece painted by nature, a canvas where the elements have conspired to create something truly breathtaking. It's a place where the air itself feels different, charged with the energy of the mountains and the serenity of the valleys. Towering stone sentinels stand guard over lush life, a testament to the resilience and beauty that can thrive even in the most challenging environments. The landscape is a study in contrasts, where rugged peaks meet verdant valleys in a harmonious blend, and then there are the formidable crimson peaks, a sight to behold as they ignite with fiery hues, glowing at sunrise and sunset. These peaks are not just mountains, they are living monuments, changing with the light and the seasons, always captivating. The valleys, each a world unto itself, each have their own distinct character. Take the Valley of Whispering Reeds, for example, a wetland paradise where the wind whispers secrets through the tall grasses, and the water reflects the sky in a mirror of tranquility. Or Silverwood Forest, an ancient woodland, a place of towering trees and dappled sunlight, where the air is thick with the scent of earth and moss. It's a place where sunlight dances through birch and oak, creating an ethereal glow that seems to breathe life into the very trees themselves. For adventurers seeking the thrill of discovery, hidden gems await, like the Goblin's Kettle waterfalls, a cascade of water that plunges into a swirling pool below, shrouded in mist and legend. And the Stargazer's Ledge, a place of quiet contemplation where the night sky explodes with stars, offering a glimpse into the infinite wonders of the cosmos. But Lonstein is more than just its landscapes. Local traditions are woven into the very fabric of the land, passed down through generations. Consider the blessing of the springs, where villagers embark on a pilgrimage to the sacred river sources, offering flowers and gratitude for the life-giving waters. Another cherished custom is the crafting of lawn stones. These painted river pebbles, imbued with vibrant colors and ancient symbols, are given as tokens of luck and protection, a tangible reminder of the land's enduring spirit. These are the secrets that don't appear in guidebooks. They're discovered by those willing to wander off the beaten path, to lose themselves in the landscape and open themselves to its subtle wonders. To walk here is to feel the enduring power of nature, to be humbled by its scale and inspired by its beauty. It's to connect with the spirit of a people deeply connected to their land, a people who understand the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Lonstein's tapestry is one of wonder, a rich and vibrant landscape waiting to be explored, a place where every step reveals a new story, a new perspective, a new reason to fall in love with the natural world. The true heart of Lonstein is found in the warmth of its people and the welcome of its hearths. Lonsteiners are storytellers and artisans, measuring wealth in community, land and tradition. I recall an evening at the Weary Wanderer Inn, sharing stew and stories with Gregor's family, laughter echoing into the night. Hospitality here extends beyond inns. People make eye contact, smile and stop to chat out of genuine interest. Once, lost in the hills, a shepherd guided me for over an hour, ensuring I reached my destination before vanishing into the mist. In Lonstein, visitors are guests, not tourists. It's a place for real connections, understanding a different way of life, and being reminded of the fundamental goodness of people. Here, experiences are spontaneous and deeply human. The warmth of the Lonstein hearth is a comforting flame in a world that can often feel cold. It's a place to slow down, listen, and be present. To understand Lonstein, you must taste it. The cuisine is honest and hearty, reflecting the land. No fuss, just pure flavor from the freshest ingredients. Hearth cooking is central slow-cooked meats and root vegetables in cast-iron pots, like the signature crimson lamb marinated in wild herbs and berry wine. Foraging is a way of life. Autumn brings wild mushrooms, spring brings wild garlic, and berries become jams and fiery schnapps. Bread and cheese are staples, dense rye loaves and a range of cheeses from creamy goat to nutty aged cow's milk. To sit with bread, cheese and cider is pure bliss. Every meal is a celebration of the seasons and the earth's bounty. The food here warms you from the inside out. In Lonstein, every bite tells a story. For adventurers, the Crimson Peaks are more than a backdrop, they're a challenge and a promise. The Eagle's Ascent is the region's most famous trek, winding from meadows to pine forests to the stark beauty above the tree line. At the summit, you're rewarded with a panoramic view that makes you feel on top of the world. The mountains offer world-class climbing, with local guides leading routes like Dragon's Spine and the Sunstone Chimney. In winter, the peaks become a paradise for ski touring and snowshoeing, with untouched powder and blissful silence. There's a raw, untamed energy here that calls to the adventurer. The Crimson Peaks demand respect, but give back strength, perspective, and a connection to the wild heart of Europe. Here, you can truly test your limits and find freedom. If the mountains are Lonstein's heart, the Silverwood Forest is its soul. An ancient woodland steeped in mystery and folklore. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, creating an ethereal green-tinged light. The forest is a paradise for explorers, with mountain biking trails and gentle paths along brooks. Hidden within are the Whispering Stones, monoliths covered in carvings. Press your ear to them, and you might feel the hum of ancient guardians. Wildlife abounds, pine martens, red squirrels, and elusive wildcats. At night, the forest comes alive with owls and rustling creatures. A guided nightwalk reveals constellations through the canopy and transforms the forest into a place of wonder. The Silverwood is a world apart, inviting quiet contemplation and discovery. In Lonstein, the past lives in the present. Echoes of history in every stone and story. Villages like Oakhaven and Stonecross are living museums, with centuries-old cottages standing beside newer homes. The annual Festival of Echoes is a moving celebration where villagers dress in heirlooms, parade through the streets, and revive ancient crafts and music. Life here is slower and more deliberate, focused on sustainability and self-sufficiency. People take time to do things properly, building a way of life that is meaningful and enduring. Progress here means building on the wisdom of the past, not erasing it. In Lonstein, you feel a deep sense of continuity and connection to those who came before. The rhythms of today are shaped by the echoes of yesterday. I've tried to paint you a picture of Lonstein, but the real magic must be experienced for yourself. The true wonder lies in personal moments of discovery, around every bend, in every smile. So, the invitation is yours. Be curious, be brave, and seek the blank spaces between the famous cities. Pack sturdy boots and an open mind, leave behind rigid itineraries. Go to Lonstein and find your own Goblin's Kettle or Stargazer's Ledge. Sit in a tavern, share stories, get a little lost, and taste the crimson lamb. Let the warmth of the hearth seep into your bones and create your own memories. Your Lonstein story is waiting to be written. The world is full of wonders. Lonstein is one of them. The journey, my friends, is everything.